Shocking news has just come in about the world champion 2025, Marc Marquez. After a dramatic crash at the Indonesian Grand Prix, his shoulder sustained a severe injury, and he's now undergone a major surgical procedure. What happened? What does this mean for his chances in the remainder of the 2025 MotoGP season? Stick around, because this is a story you absolutely don't want to miss. Marc Marquez is one of the greatest racers in MotoGP history, known for his fearless riding, aggressive style, and razor-sharp racing instincts. But behind all his brilliance, Marquez also has a long history of injuries, particularly to his shoulder. And now, the 2025 season has brought a fresh challenge for the Spanish superstar. The crash at the Indonesian Grand Prix last week was a massive blow, both for Marquez and the Ducati team. Let's start from the beginning and unpack exactly what went down. The incident unfolded during the opening lap of the Indonesian Grand Prix at the Mandalika circuit. Picture this: the race had just kicked off, adrenaline was pumping, and every rider was battling for the best position. At the notoriously fast and challenging Turn 7, Marco Bezzecchi from the Aprilia team made a move that ended in disaster. His bike collided with the rear of Marquez's, sending the world champion crashing hard off his bike. The clip of the accident went viral on social media, leaving millions of MotoGP fans worldwide stunned as they watched Marquez lying in the gravel. The result? Marquez suffered a fractured shoulder bone and damage to his acromioclavicular ligament. The injury was serious, but initially, the medical team in Madrid was optimistic that surgery wouldn't be necessary. After an initial assessment post-race in Mandalika, they decided to immobilize his shoulder, hoping it would heal on its own. But reality had other plans. Further evaluations revealed that the coracoid fracture and ligament damage showed no signs of adequate stabilization after a week. In the end, a tough decision was made. Marquez had to undergo surgery to ensure a full recovery. The operation took place at Ruber International Hospital in Madrid, Spain, performed by the same medical team that had examined him earlier. According to an official statement from Ducati, the surgery was a success. The medical team surgically stabilized the coracoid fracture and repaired the damaged acromioclavicular ligament. The good news? Marquez is already back home and has begun his recovery process. But the big question remains: when will we see him back on the track? This injury has forced Marquez to miss at least the next two races, the Australian Grand Prix at Phillip Island and the Malaysian Grand Prix at Sepang. There's even a chance he won't return until the Portuguese Grand Prix in early November. Marquez's absence is still a massive loss for Ducati and his fans. Imagine this: the rider known for his heart-stopping moves on the track now has to sit on the sidelines, battling frustration while focusing on recovery. But this story isn't just about the injury and surgery. There's another layer of drama that's got everyone talking. The crash between Marquez and Bezzecchi sparked a fiery reaction from fans on social media. Many blamed Bezzecchi, calling his maneuver overly aggressive and dangerous. Things got so heated that Marquez himself had to step in to cool things down. Through his social media account, he emphasized that it was just a racing incident and urged his fans to stay calm and not attack Bezzecchi. Marquez's mature response earned him praise, but there's no denying that the incident left wounds, both physical and emotional. Meanwhile, Bezzecchi hasn't escaped the spotlight either. The Aprilia rider is facing a penalty for the Australian Grand Prix, as he's been deemed responsible for the crash. However, Bezzecchi hasn't been able to meet with FIM officials yet, as he's also been recovering in the hospital following the Mandalika incident. The latest reports say his condition is improving, but the penalty remains a hot topic among MotoGP fans. Was Bezzecchi truly at fault? Or is this just part of the high-risk nature of racing? What's your take? Drop it in the comments below. For Ducati, Marquez's absence is a major challenge. The team now has to scramble to find a replacement for the Australian Grand Prix, where Marquez has a strong track record after winning at Phillip Island last year. Can Ducati stay competitive without their star rider? Let's wait for the official word. Now, let's talk about Marquez's recovery. This won't be an easy road. The shoulder is a critical part of a MotoGP rider's body. Every move, every corner, demands optimal strength and stability from it. An injury like this could take months to fully heal, and Marquez has been through similar struggles before. Remember 2020, when a shoulder injury sidelined him for nearly the entire season? But if there's one thing we know about Marc Marquez, it's that he's a true fighter. His never-give-up mentality and dedication to getting back to the top are nothing short of inspiring. What makes this story so gripping? It's not just about the crash or the surgery, it's about how a champion faces adversity. Marquez isn't just a rider, He's a symbol of resilience and fighting spirit. Every time he falls, he comes back stronger. That's why millions of fans around the world, including in Indonesia, continue to rally behind him. At Mandalika, we saw just how much love Indonesian fans have for Marquez. The roar of the crowd as he sped down the track was proof of his special place in the hearts of MotoGP fans across the nation. Now, let's look at the rest of the 2025 MotoGP season. With Marquez out for 2 key races, the championship landscape could shift dramatically. The Australian and Malaysian Grand Prix are known for being technically demanding and unpredictable thanks to their tracks and weather conditions. Without Marquez, will Ducati maintain their dominance? Or will teams like Aprilia or Yamaha seize the moment to steal crucial points? And what about Bezzecchi's fate in the upcoming races? Will his penalty affect his performance? These questions have us all on the edge of our seats for the next race. For those of you eager for the latest updates, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. We'll keep you posted on all the latest news about Marc Marquez, MotoGP 2025, and all the drama on the track. Don't forget to like and share this video with your fellow MotoGP-loving friends. Drop a comment below. Do you think Marquez will come back stronger after this recovery? Or will this injury be the biggest challenge of his career? We want to hear your thoughts. Before we wrap up, one thing's worth remembering. MotoGP isn't just about speed. It's about courage, strategy, and an unrelenting fighting spirit. Marc Marquez has proven that time and time again. Though he's sidelined for now, we're confident this isn't the end of his story. So let's cheer him on through his recovery and wait for the epic moment when he's back tearing up the track.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.